Have you ever made a plan so perfect in your mind only to watch it fall apart? Maybe you mapped out your future, your career, relationships, only to hit a bunch of roadblocks you never ever in your life expected to hit. But what if I told you that God's plan is greater than anything that you could ever imagine? His ways are greater than our ways, and his thoughts are far more higher than our thoughts. Isaiah 55, 8 through 9. Now, we have so much control. We want to be bosses. We want to be self-made and self-proclaimed. We want to know what's going to happen next. God is calling us to trust him, not control. Proverbs 3, 5 through 6 tells us, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways to submit to him, and he will make your path straight. Means even when things don't go according to our plan, we can trust that God is still leading us exactly where we are needed and supposed to be. Because sometimes God blocks you from things that he's protecting you from. That's why we gotta learn to trust him. Maybe now you are frustrated, the job that you wanted didn't work out, the relationship you thought was relationship goals just suddenly ended, the opportunity slipped away. But let me remind you, what looks like rejection is often God's redirection for your life. Just like Joseph, who was thrown into a pit and sold into slavery, it seemed like his life was falling apart, but God was setting him up to save a nation. Genesis 50:20. What the enemy meant for evil, God will always turn for good. He can do the same for you. But guess what? You gotta stop planning on things. Stop planning everything in your life and stop thinking that everything is just gonna go your way, because all God is doing is sitting up there laughing at you because he's gonna direct you into the path that he wants you. So faith means to trust God even when we don't understand. It means saying, Lord, not my will, but yours. Let yours be done. Jesus himself prayed that in the garden before going to the cross in Luke 22:42. If the Son of God surrendered to the Father's plan, how much more should we? We definitely should not be trying to plan everything in our life, because I'm telling you, everything in your life does not happen exactly the way that you want, and it literally just creates a whole bunch of disappointment. So today, we release our plan into God's hands. We trade our timeline for God's perfect timing, our limited vision for his divine wisdom. We trust that he is working all things together for our good. Romans 8:28. His plan is greater, his purpose is higher, and his promises will never fail us. So if this message spoke to you, type, I trust God's plan. That's how I'm gonna know that y'all was listening and y'all ain't gonna just click off this video and start just doing things your way. Share this with someone who needs a reminder today to stop, be still, and to trust God. God is leading you even when you can't see the way. So trust him. Believe me, trusting God leads you to better outcomes and paths.